Welcome back, my duelist friends. Casual Duelist here, and this is approximately the third time I'm going to bother you guys today with some content. So maybe that's a good thing, maybe it's not. I don't know. Either way, we're going to go for it, and this one is actually going to be some speed duel content, so I know that this one's going to be looked for. And what we got was a viewer submission that I was allowed to change around a little bit as per the Duelist, and the Duelist was named Toony. And the deck, as you guys guessed from the title, was Toon Paradox. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a Paradox Brothers skill card, and we're going to play the Toons. So which skill card are we going to play? We are going to be playing Beware the Brothers Paradox. Now, real quick, this is something I normally don't show because normally the skill card says, in order to activate this, flip the skill over. So in essence, let's talk about another one that's going to be requested, which you guys are going to be able to watch on the channel tomorrow. It's Mako Tsunami. It just says flip this over when you activate the skill, and this will allow us to play the Kaoryushin deck, which, again, was a viewer request. We're going to go ahead and handle that tomorrow. But in order to kick this skill over, we have to have no cards in our extra deck, and then reveal either Gate Guardian, Song of the Thunder, Kazejin, or Suijin in our hand in order to flip and gain access to this skill. So again, it's a very good skill, but this is also going to make this skill a little harder to use. So again, perfect for our channel since we're all about the casual here. Now, what this skill is going to allow you to do is apply all of the following. So first up, we can normal summon level 7s for one less tribute. So everybody becomes a single tribute. And honestly, I did want to play this. So I'm going to be using this skill again later in another Gate Guardian build. Because again, this makes Suijin like a no tribute with Legendary Ocean, which is just fantastic. Then you can also tribute summon one level 7 face up in addition to the normal summoner set. Again, fantastic skill. The opponent takes no effect damage. Again, that's fine. And then you can only attack with one monster every turn. But that monster is allowed to make a second attack only on monsters during every battle phase. And again, we have to have this wording because in the Master game, I think the trap card was actually last turn, having thought about it since the last time I referenced it, that actually allowed for multiple battle phases within a turn. So again, with this easier to remember text, it just sort of sorts things out. So guys, obviously we're going to need a card to trigger this. So we're going to start the deck profile off with 3 copies of Sangha. Now, again, why do we go with Sangha? Sangha is, of course, the strongest of the 3 Gate Guardian sections at 26 by 22. And again, if you guys look back to my rant, we could have literally called this guy Raijin in order to keep up with the attribute and god or demon portion of the original naming scale, which would have been fantastic. And now, again, this effect, once while this is face up on the field, again, not once per turn like they did in the show, but once while it's face up on the field during the damage calculation of the opponent's turn. So again, defensive skill only. If this card is being attacked, quick effect, target the attacking monster, make its attack 0 during damage calculation only. And again, since it is a targeting effect, certain cards will gain an immunity. Just happen to have one of those cards sitting on the table right now. But again, we can get a little bit here, a little bit there, whatever. It's all good. Just reveal them. We don't ever actually have to play Sangha. Just know that you can. The next thing that we're going to play, 3 copies of the Toon Barrel Dragon. And again, the reason we're playing Toon Barrel Dragon, we don't actually need Toon World. And that's one of the things I changed with this deck profile. Toony, you were running Toon Worlds. I agree, that's fine. My issue with it, number 1, they're going to brick. You wanted 3 of them in the deck. 1, the way that you had it built was more than sufficient. But 2, we only get the double attack when it's against monsters. So the direct attacks don't really matter so much, which is fine. But the 2 Toons that you did select do not require the Toon World to be active in order to summon. So I kept them. And again, Toon Barrel Dragon, normal Toon effects cannot attack the turn this card summoned while we control the Toon World and the opponent has no Toons. This could declare direct attacks. But then again, at the end of it, this is just Barrel Dragon. You may target 1 card on the field, toss a coin 3 times. And if you get at least 2 heads, blow the card up. Now, conversely, if you guys use dice, just say roll the die 3 times, and if it's even twice, destroy the card, whatever. It's still a 50-50 shot. Don't be afraid to substitute that. Again, Barrel Dragon, 7 stars. And then the last monster we're going to be using, 3 copies of the Toon Dark Magician. Again, obvious 7 stars. Again, cannot attack the turn it's summoned. If you control Toon World and the opponent doesn't have a Toon monster, again, direct attack. Once per turn, discard a Toon card to activate one of the following. And again, I love this about the Toon D-Mage. We can either add a Toon Spell Trap from the deck to the hand, kind of unimportant, or special summon a Toon from the deck with a different name, ignoring conditions. So again, this will allow me to get the Barrel Dragon out. Again, since we're only getting 1 attack per turn, this guy couldn't attack the turn he's going to be summoned anyway. I just want to board it to start getting my effect drops to try to pop my opponent's cards. So again, it really works out really well. Moving to the spells, I do use the 3 copies of Book of Moon. We both agree here. I believe that you only had 2, and I went ahead and upped this to 3. But again, I wasn't running the Toon Worlds, so it was a simple substitution. I agree with you on the 3 soul exchanges. Again, we're able to normal summon 7 stars for 1 less tribute. So again, 1 tribute, 1 tribute, 1 tribute. Again, all we have to do is show Sangha. Now, again, if we start with the Sangha, great. We needed that in order to activate the skill anyway. Soul exchange off the opponent's card. Defensive skill, doesn't matter that we lost the attack that round. And then we can try to go into control. Or we can go ahead and play into the Dark Magician, use effect, drop something else, go into the Barrel Dragon. And then again, we already gave up our attack. We can't attack this round. He could attack when he's summoned. He can't attack when he's summoned. But we can use their effects. So we can get the Toon Dark Magician to play into the Toon Barrel Dragon to then go ahead and try to get into the coin tossing effect. In order to add some consistency to the Toon monsters and further fuel the Dark Magician, we both agree about the 3 Toon tables. Now, the one thing I find fun about this is, again, maybe you have the best hand opening, which is hard. Again, this deck does want to go second just to have that 5th card. But what you could do, if you do have like the other 3 cards, the other 4 cards that you want, but you ended up with this, we can thin out the deck. So most of the time I would look at this and I'd go, ooh, cool, dark and dark, maybe Allure of Darkness. Being able to do this allows us to drop 3 cards out of the deck immediately because we could play 1 copy for the second, second for the third, third for the card you wanted, which again could be the Dark Magician, or you go 1, 2, maybe you already had one of these in your hand, go into the Dark Magician, Soul Exchange, Dark Magician, discard, summon after revealing. And again, it'll set you up very well. And then I chose to add 2 copies Lost Wind to round this up to 20. And again, this is where it was double Book of Moon instead. And again, target a face-up special summon monster card on the field, negate the effects, give it half of its original attack value. And then if the opponent special summons from the extra deck, again, we're dealing with GX cards. Fusion is more readily available. Hero decks are just spectacular right now. So again, we're basically going to ensure that we're going to get the double plays out of this. And again, to do that, except during the damage step, we can go ahead and set this from the discard pile back to the field. So running 2 is like really running 4, especially in today's like format and everything. And that's the main deck. Again, there's not going to be an extra deck because in order to be able to activate this skill card, we do have to forego using the extra deck. So because of that, I've got a little bit of a different type of side deck for you guys today. If you give me 1 second, maybe you guys will pause, make yourself some notes, or conventionally, you might be on a phone or a tablet. Maybe just go ahead and hit a screenshot real quick, and then I'll be right back with the extra deck, or the side deck. So just 1 second, my friends. All right, and we're going to be back with that side deck. So first thing I wanted to do, because back row might get to us. I've been siding in 2 Cosmic Cyclones. Again, Toonie, you didn't give me a side deck, so you kind of gave me like range to just kind of help give you like that game 2, game 3, a little bit of boost. So again, the Cosmic Cyclones, again, if you guys want to play Night Beams here, you guys play Night Beams. Maybe play one of each. I don't know. I prefer the Cosmic Cyclone. because it's just, I can set it, I can activate it during the opponent's turn. Again, the opponent's going to know that I've got like Book of Moon in here somewhere. Because again, I just alphabetize the stack and put it off to the side. Again, they know that I'm going to have like the Book of Moon. And they might be trying to go after the Lost Wind. The Cosmic Cyclone really does let me try to like respond to it. It's just something that can always be activated as a quick play. And again, when you're dealing with like trap monsters like Zoma and stuff, like, again, this kind of lets you get through that. I am using a single crossout because, again, sometimes when you're dealing with playing a lot of, larger monster cards, the opponent might resort to defense. And again, I'm not seeing a lot of people just like moving a card from face of attack to defense. So again, I'm not seeing a lot of need for the new Shield Crush. So I'm still rocking the crossout for now. I'm going to be using 2 copies Wall of Disruption. Again, card I don't normally use, but it works well with this deck. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, all of their attack position monsters lose 800 attack per monster that is that they control. Sorry. So again, if they have 3 monsters, all 3 of the monsters lose 2,400. If it's 2, they both lose 16. If it's only 1, then it's only 800. So again, the greater the odds that your opponent's got you up, the better this trap's actually going to operate. And then lastly, I only have 1 more slot. So everybody who keeps talking about the YCS Niagara list, you'll probably be happy. Okay, I'm only running 1 Zoma. Just is what it is. And again, just a great card just to have in general. But this is the Toon Paradox. So again, this was a very fun build. I really did enjoy playing around with this, kind of fine-tuning it just a little bit. Toonie, honestly, your base was really good. I really enjoyed playing with your build. Thank you for sharing this with the channel. Thank you for letting me make a couple of mods. I hope that these mods kind of help you. Again, they were working for me during playtest, so that's as far as I can guarantee them. But this was a very fun base, and I love the fact that we're using Toon monsters with the Paradox Brothers. I mean, that's crazy. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this. Sorry I made a 3rd video, not sorry. And I've got 2 more coming up for you guys tomorrow. In fact, let's spoil them right now. We're going to be doing Terror from the Deep and a Power Bond deck. Power Bond is going to be Cyber Dragons, and Terror from the Deep is going to be the Karyushins. So tune in tomorrow if you guys are into it, and hope to see you guys then. Until then, again, if you guys have been enjoying the channel, maybe support us. Easiest things that you guys can do. And again, you guys have been doing so well at this. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a like. Give us a comment. Tell me that you love the game. Tell me that you hate my silly voice. I mean, it's whatever. But anything that you say does help with the algorithm. It helps us get seen. It helps us grow as a channel and a community. And then hopefully we'll have more wonderful duelists giving off either more submissions that are really awesome, or, more requests. Again, like both of tomorrow's speed duel decks, they were both requested that I move them up in line. And then the weekend after that, I'm going to go back to Viacroids. I'm going to play them 2 different ways. We're going to play one for the UFO Roid Fighter deck with the Jaden skill, the Jaden Cyrus skill, I think. We're going to do some fun stuff. Again, maybe you guys haven't subscribed to the channel. Maybe just click the button. Hit the notification bell too while you're at it. Just keeps you up to date with everything that we upload. And then just seriously, have a great day. I hope the rest of the weekend goes as brilliant as today should go for you. And just make an effort, guys. Make an effort to have the great day. Set that time aside for yourself to do the thing that you want to do. And just get it in. All right? I love you guys. I'll see you again tomorrow. Later.